Just across I-25, downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Phillips Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Denver Broncos. Tirico, along with Greg Olsen, and Brandon McManus to get this one underway.
And off we go
Here from Mile High. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No luck of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run with the Boise State product, Ashton Jenkins. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Genty. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Jenkins. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a 1st down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play. Understand where the...
Hold on, man. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. Please, I'm begging you. I don't want that.
Holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback, and if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Flushed to his right, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there.
We get.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Nix from the gun on 4th down. A ball deep for the end zone.
No, boy. Fuck no.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Ah! Them fucking DBs help. Them DBs help.
Got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. 1st down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full to contain.
Oh, this nigga.
The game is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Riley Moss. And the Broncos are going to get it back here just past the 35.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
He's going to let this one go deep. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Denver 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing is Nix. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have 1st and goal.
That is caught! What a job on the scramble!
I gotta be a pig. You gotta put your head around.
Denver. Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the rush. But Greg made the right choice and ends up with a touchdown pass.
The question always is for these quarterbacks, Mike, in this situation, how long does he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and results in a touchdown.
Now Lutz going to send this one away. He's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense. You watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown. And you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. A very good field position to start as the return is passed the 40.
BeltBoys take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for Broncos.
They'll go again with Genty. And a strong first down run. Pick up a 9. Setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the Packers' 36-yard line.
Here's Nix to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll throw. It's Nix. He's going to send it downfield looking for Ingram.
And that's what you call inexcusable mistakes. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made, no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
That's funny. Get your feet off me.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And they'll pick up the first down. A gain of about 4. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment.
Number 2,
The Packers have the football as they've got it with first and 10.
Down. 60 red. 60 black ultra. Red, yellow, red, cycle. Right, 97. Strike, right.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. There's a short one blocked by Kraft. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
10. Here we go. Snap. 33. Yellow. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. One caught. He finds Golden. And he will score. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Nick's now on 1st and 10.
Oh.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
35-yard line.
To throw is Nick. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Genty. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Second down. Nix.
Oh, you gotta knock that out.
He's got
It's a turn.
and he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, Broncos.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now Nick's going to look to throw.
Thank you.
Tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Let's go.
In motion, it's Golden.
Set.
Love will give it up on a pop pass. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
What are you doing?
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 3. Back to throw is Love. This one is caught by Reed. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Now Love.
Oh, I had it too.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Malcolm Roach. He gets in to drop him. It's a loss of 8.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a second. Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Downfield, got him, and he's got it. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Love to throw. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Set. Ready.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. Pass caught right side by Kraft. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Come on. Let's go.
Now this looks like a design run, and he will take it in himself. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Nix out of throw it here on first down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big-time play for the Broncos. It's a gain of 34.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Genty. He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. Zaire Franklin that time, there for the tackle.
A gain of a yard.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Now a second down throw for Nix. He's going to send it downfield looking for Ingram. Are going to get the football at their own 23.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
In trouble, and down he goes. That's timeout Green Bay. It'll be their second. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
Let's give credit where credit's due. Defensively, finding yourself down by this much at this stage of the game, they could just pack it in. They could say, all right, this one's over. We're moving on to next week. They're continuing to play hard. They're continuing to get after the quarterback, and nice start to this drive.
A second down throw for Love. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's taken down.
Oh, he's about to get loose.
Packers going to use their final timeout now as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number one. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. To throw is Love. Pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass ball's incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here we go, 60 red. Red, yellow. Black over.
Throwing on second down, Love. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A gain there of 27 yards. First and 10 now from the 36.
Red, where's the needle? Gold green, steel black. Needle blue. Ready?
Here's Love. Going for it all.
Fuck.
Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked up by Riley Moss.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Yeah.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Bo Melton on the return.
Oh.
Go play action with Love. He's going to look downfield once again. And that is incomplete. He's trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. It's second down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. In motion, Reed. Left side, caught by Musgrave. Down the sideline. And that changes things. Out of bounds inside the 40. Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll get this out.
Oh, I need some big body receivers.
A gain of 6 on 1st down.
So anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an
He's a
offense
big
is
body
just get the ball
receiver.
out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now in that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. The throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, Love. Back to the left side and taken in by Golden. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, so they are set up with 1st and goal.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man.
And he will get into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Green Bay. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And he continues to add on to his amazing total on the ground this year. That was number 25, closing in on the all-time record. Teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. A 1st down throw for Knicks. Nakua snags it over the middle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Just his 1st catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a 1st down.
41-yard line.
Knicks now on 1st and 10.
What are you doing, man?
Complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
That's another Broncos 1st down.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll get this off to Genty. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup of 5.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly
Yeah, you should never left.
Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
second down. Nix. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. And the Broncos are going to be looking at first and goal. They move it down to the 4.
Molly Santana no hand on time.
At the 4-yard line.
There, stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Ball a little closer now. It is. One more time with Genty. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain and the 4.
The play lost a yard. It's now third and goal.
Throwing here on third and goal. That is caught side of the end zone.
I would have told you to the outside.
Touchdown Broncos. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. The kick by Lutz.
Girl, I fuck you, I won't. And fuck you, I don't. Got that A1 creating. And that's definitely made me young. He said I never don't make a sound. I'm on that good cushion for home. I got some down bitches I can go. What's happening? I don't know what I would do without you.
They'll start this one
Ace.
on the ground with
Ace! Ace! Oh, fuck! I'm sorry, Gibbs.
They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
First down.
Let's go.
A gain of 13 yards.
That is Musgrave in motion. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready. Set. Ready. Set.
On first down, it's Love. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Black open. Yellow. 22. Clawed red. Smash. Red. Black shot. Cut.
Back to the air, it's Love. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. What a connection! He's down inside the 5-yard line. It is a big-time play for the Packers. It's a gain of 49.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Let's go now. Cut.
From the gun, it's Love. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
Cut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. So that touchdown pass, number 51 on the year, it moves them past 2 guys at 50 to the best ever. Tom Brady in 2007 and Patrick Mahomes in 2018.
Mega.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Now Love. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, Man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Captain. Hold on, set. Ready. 180.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
35-yard line.
Hold on, set. Ready. 180.
Back to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Micah Parsons in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down. To throw is Nix. He's got it. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
It's a my jump ass.
Big time play for the Broncos. That's a gain of 72 yards.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll throw. It's Nix. To the goal line and in. Ashton Jeanty. Touchdown, Denver. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task
Yeah, you
ahead of
have
them,
it.
but they have a
You
chance.
have it.
I mean, we've seen
You
stranger
have
things
it.
happen. They got a 2-possession game
No.
here late. They're going to need a
I
couple
don't want it.
stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Let's go.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Now it's McManus for the point after. And he missed it. It's no good.
They need to put the old flipping meter back.
Wrong so far, so they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's got it at the 1. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Hold on, set. Ready. 180. Return.
Right from that.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Hold on, set. Ready. 180. Return.
Throwing. Nix. Open man. Downfield. It's Franklin. They're going to have it 1st and goal. He'll be out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. That's a gain of 72 yards.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Captain. Ready. Hold on.
Throwing is Nix. under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
It's a loss of 5. Brings up second and goal at the 10-yard line.
Bombers.
On second down, it's Nix. Forced out wide. And he's forced to just get rid of it here.
Box that shit up.
They're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Nix from the gun on third down. And he can't get away. Down he goes back at the 16. The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. Fourth down and goal. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco.
Ready.
Out of the pistol, here comes Gibbs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Hit Bo so hard he hurt. God damn.
Ready.
In motion, it's Golden.
Ready.
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. He runs free, right side. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Come on.
And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Will set up for the 2-point
In motion, Reed. On the zone, Reed. He'll keep it himself. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, we'll try again. It's second and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Stidham. Unloads downfield, looking for McNeil. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because like they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defense.
No, man.
He's inside the 30, inside the 10, and they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 79 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Touchdown reception number 22 for him this year. Tied for second all-time with Jerry Rice, who did it in 1987. One away from Randy Moss's record of 23 CDs. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Oh, this ball's going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40.
Set. Ready, set.
From the gun, here's Gibbs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Ready?
Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Love. He'll keep this himself.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of
I just did a
damage.
read option with John Love.
Here now, third and 5.
I just did a read option with John Love.
33. Yell, ready.
Here's Love. Open is Kraft. He's got it. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Green Bay first down.
What you mean what I'm doing? I'm going down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this. Then on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is
You gotta tell me that again.
going with the ball. Love to throw it on first down. He's going to take a shot down the field. And the Broncos are going to get it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over first and 10.
They're on first and 10. It's Stidham.
Oh, that's a knockout. That's a knockout.
Complete. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Still gonna get their ass bumped by the Texans.
Stidham going to throw on first down. Unloads downfield looking for Nakua. That'll be
Still gonna get their ass bumped by the Texans.
recovery. Very strong defensively. It's second down. Around a shotgun. It's Stidham. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Third and long. Here's Stidham. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. Operating from the gun, it's Stidham. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. And the Packers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
A run play here with Strong. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Dad took me home when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he pulled tree.
Got them Bears next week.
Son of a gun, pay for all I done. Swear they'll get us there, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Went for a drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get sold.
I need to go more crazy with Jameer Gibbs so you get MVP.
Swear they'll get us there, 'cause I ain't done just yet.